The first ever Town Hall 17 esports match to be covered on this channel. Let's see how the defenses can hold up. Here we go. First attack of the match, Lucky Ollie from Black Snakes is coming in with the rocket balloons, with the fireball. A couple of rocket balloons early from the right side of the base. And here we go. More rocket balloons are in. All right, Royal Champion, Flame Flinger in from the right side of the base. Gonna give that some time to set up. We got the Warden in the meantime on the left side. Got the healers on him. He's got the Rage Gem. He's got the Octopus telling him to target the defenses. So far, so good. So I'm gonna give this a little bit of time to work in. Get rid of the Ricochet Cannon. I believe that's a fresh Ricochet Cannon. It does look like it is at level 1, so not doing a whole lot to the Warden at level 1. Single Inferno locking on. The Queen's locking on to the Warden. The Rage is in. The Freeze is in. Keeping the Warden walk alive. We got both of the Chunky Dragons in the core of the base facing towards the top side of the base, so it's not going to be an issue for the Warden. There's the Fireball to the core. Gets quite a bit of value out of that. All right, so far, so good. The air defense picking on the healers, though, is not ideal. Drops in an invis to keep the healers alive. The clock's ticking away, already a minute in, but he's done pretty well for being just a minute into the attack at this point. Flame Blinger's still on the top side of the base, but it is going to open up. We've got some Skellies running around. We got the Super Minions wasting a bunch of their long shots on those Skellies as well. So that actually worked out pretty well for the defense. Now they're going to have to move in towards the air defense, towards the single. And then here we go with the heroes from the bottom side of the base trying to take on this Town Hall. That Town Hall damage is going to take these heroes down relatively quickly. That is one thing I've noticed is even though the Town Hall doesn't do as much damage when it dies, it does a lot of damage with its artillery shots here. But there's the King's ability. Earthquake Boots, Spiky Ball bouncing around, doing lots of damage. Eagle shots still coming through. The healers taking quite a bit of damage. Finally, the Town Hall does go down. Queen's going to stay to the right side, at least for now. Drops in a couple of archers trying to push her back in. The Town Hall bomb in the core of the base going to get triggered by the King. He goes down to Phoenix. The healers are done. Still is the Royal Champion with ability. Still is the Queen with her ability. He does have everything boosted up. I think they used power potions and hero potions in this war because I do believe the 5-day boost wore out before this match took place yesterday. But everything's dying out. The RC in the core of the base is getting stuck on these archers out of the clan castle. Giant bombs for the Hog Riders. That RC's super stuck, and she's actually going to get absolutely nothing in the core of the base. Those archers stopped the champion, and this is going to be a defense. Second Chunky Dragon in the core of the base does go down, but it's not going to matter. The Queen's going to beat the wall, and even if she were able to get through, she's not going to survive the defenses that are left. Nice try. First attack from American Esports. We got Ricky coming in with Electro Titans. All right. See how he does. We got the Siege Barracks from the top side. We got the Skelly Spells onto the Warden. 2 of them there. It's going to distract the Warden and the Monolith. Moving along, the Golem actually going down towards the bottom side of the base. Siege Barracks doing a nice job on the top side, setting the funnel. It's going to be full send for everything right down the middle of the base. The Ice Golem freezing everything up. Jump Spell leading into the core. Queen's going to move off to the left and continue down that side. He's got a wall break for her down there as well. All right, Ice Golems on defense are going to slow things down. Looks like there's one Chunky Dragon in the core of the base facing to the backside, and then one facing to where the Electro Titans are making their way in. Double scatter shots, that rage spell as well. The Town Hall bomb's about to get triggered and do lots of damage to these troops. You can see them getting bounced back. But everything's still looking pretty healthy. That rage spell, the healers are doing a nice job keeping everything healthy. The Queen still going down the left side. There we go with the King's ability, opening up almost the entire back side of the base. Actually, I'm not sure if he has the Town Hall opened up or not. Doesn't quite look like it, but they will be able to work through fairly quickly. The RC still pushing through. We got an invis still in the bag, a few small cleanup troops as well. Now Archer Queen continuing her way down that left side, going to be able to get through the multi-archer tower and eventually to that expo as well. But everything in the core kind of died out. The Electro Titans are gone. We got Valkyries to the outside. He still has a headhunter for the enemy king, actually 2 of them. But everything fizzled out super fast around the Town Hall area. Let's see, we got the Valkyries and the headhunters onto the enemy king. Down he goes. Looks like he had a wall breaker in there as well, able to get these Valkyries in, take down that multi-archer tower, trying to help support the Queen, and I think he's got enough. The Queen is the only thing left, but she should be able to get through everything that's still left, right? Hold on, maybe not. Oh, she only has 2 healers. She might be in trouble. And she goes down, and it's another defense. Here we go. We got Senna in with the next attack for Black Snake, this time going with a Super Bowler Smash. Let's see how well the Super Bowlers do at Town Hall 17. See, we got the chunky dragons on the bottom right and the top right facing in towards the core of the base. See where the setup is going to begin. I forget if this is a fireball attack. I don't think it is. No, he doesn't really have any invis for a fireball. I wonder what's going on outside. That is like the fourth first responder vehicle I've heard. Anyway. Heading away from the highway. Interesting. Here we go. We got the Warden walk from the bottom side of the base. He did stick a Yeti in on the left side, which is going to trigger a bunch of Skellies, trigger a bunch of hidden Teslas. And then that Warden's going to get kind of stuck on them for a little bit as well. But we've got the setup now for the Flame Flinger. We have that mortar up there, which he is going to have to deal with as well. But for now, he's doing all right. He does have the archers there, distracting for the meantime. All right. Warden continuing on from the bottom. That mortar is hitting the Flame Flinger. He's going to go with a freeze as the Flinger does target it to take it down. All right. This is going to be another very, very slow setup. He is going to go with the Rage for the Warden on the bottom side. Now we got the Barbarian King on the far right side. Coming in over at 3 o'clock with the Queen. Going to set that corner. And then I think we can see where the bowlers are going to start coming in as the Warden makes his way towards this middle area, taking on the scatter shot. He needs to get that taken care of so it doesn't target the healers. He's got to be patient for that to go down before he drops in any super bowlers. The King actually has taken a ton of damage on that right side. He's already gone down to Phoenix. He popped that ability very quickly, and that Barbarian King is gone. He got toasted. That Prince on defense not playing around. Here we go. Super bowlers, ice golems, headhunters, everything from the bottom side of the base. We got wall breakers coming in as well to open up to the Town Hall. Town Hall shots are coming in. He's being patient with the Warden's ability for now. Wants to make sure he can keep everything protected. And we got ice golems, rocket balloons out of the CC. Still hanging on to the Warden's ability as everything moves in. There we go. He's going to be forced to pop it here as that Warden does take quite a bit of damage. Does get healed up by the healers. The Fire Spitter getting some damage in, but the healers doing a nice job. Actually, just kidding. Those super bowlers on the right just got toasted like they're a marshmallow on a campfire. Well, goodbye to those. We'll see. And look at that. The healers also taking quite a bit of damage here. They're struggling to stay afloat in the core. Down go the healers. The super bowlers will not be far behind. And it's all on the shoulders of the Royal Champion. But there's going to be just too much. And it is going to be another defense for these Town Hall 17 bases. Here we go. Next attack. We got El Seb coming in with a Hydra. He's got the giant arrow on the Queen. Expecting to take down one of the sweepers with that. See what the opener is going to be. This one does not have the clone spells for the balloon bomb. Actually, he doesn't even have a blimp at the moment. He does have a siege barracks selected. Barbarian King from the top side. He's going to go with that siege barracks on the right side of the base to set a nice big funnel here. And there we go. Dragons coming in from that top right side. And all right, everything pushing in. The sweeper gets picked off by that Queen firing in from 12 o'clock. We got the chunky dragon on the right getting some shots in, but that Warden ability protecting the dragons for now. So far, so good. They're going to be able to make their approach behind that sweeper on the right side. The Town Hall still standing for now. Siege Barracks is going to open up shortly, but did a nice job getting that funnel set, making sure the dragons stay in. We got some balloons and a Dragon Rider coming out of there to help target these defenses. Bunch of rocket balloons on defense going to make their way up towards the heroes. The King's going to take a bunch of damage. He's going to go down shortly. See if these heroes can get through those. In the meantime, we're going to rage on the right side of the base, freezing up the Town Hall, trying to keep that damage off of these troops. Tornado gets hit by the balloons, but the Dragon Riders manage to stay out of it. They take the Town Hall down, and so far this is looking solid. Royal Champion from the left side of the base. The Dragons will be able to get rid of the Expo before the RC is visible again. She's just going to have to deal with that Ricochet Cannon. Got an air defense on the backside. The multi-archer tower goes down. RC's ability going off. She doesn't have to deal with the Ricochet Cannon at all. The Hog Riders tank it. And the Rocket Spear coming in, taking down the last few defenses. And we finally get to see the first triple of the match. The Dragons, the Hydra coming in and getting it done. Last cannon's going to go down. Then it's just going to be a matter of cleanup. Nicely done here to El Seb and American Esports. Take an early lead. Stuff. Swags that invis in the core of the base, and like I said, it's just going to be a matter of cleanup. We got the Phoenix, still have a Dragon, we still have some Barbarians, Headhunter, GG. Here we go. Got the frozen arrow on the queen. No giant arrow this time. This is going to be a queen charge LaLo attack, which is quite interesting. All right. Looks like Ace has got some things maxed out already. I actually can't tell. Are those level 2 chunky dragons? Little connection issue, but he's fine. Queen's going to start on that right corner. All right. Do I know... You know, if you have a hero revive potion and everything is dead, does the attack end? I don't think so. I haven't seen it or tested it, but I wouldn't think so. It should be like having another damage spell to use. We can test it. Alright, Baron's still making his way in with the queen. Let's see how well this queen charge does versus the town hall. So I think not just the fire spitters are going to be a big factor against queen charges. We're about to find out here. Because you could see these hits from the town hall, they do poison damage, and the queen pulls the healers right into him. And now the healers are getting direct targeted by the town hall, which is why he freezes it up. But even with the freeze, the healers are down to half health or less. They're actually going to be under half health by quite a bit. They're actually still ticking. Look at those healers. Oh my goodness. They got low. A couple of red air bombs and they're cooked. And I think that's actually going to be part of the defensive meta too, is starting to put red air bombs around the town hall for that exact reason. But I also don't think that I don't think we're going to see a lot of queen charges at Town Hall 17. But see how this one continues to move along. The queen gets locked onto by the single, but he doesn't seem to notice. Oh, she does have to go to ability here. Also, another thing is he has the invis vial, which is weird because the mirrors is infinitely better than the invis vial. And look at that, the queen's dead. Rip. The queen is dead, and yeah, here we go with the LaLo from the bottom side of the base. If he had the clone there, that single Inferno would have been stuck on the cloned queens, most likely. And the queen charge would still be alive and well. But since the queen is dead, he's got to try to get through this with the LaLo, and it's just not looking good. It is not looking good. He's got a lot of base to get through. He still has a dragon on defense. The RC moving through. She's going to be able to get the chunky dragon, maybe the multi-inferno tower as well. She did pick up the healers from the queen, but remember, these healers are low. Oh, wait, did the healers get healed back up? I might have missed something there. Well, they're going to be low again. That multi-inferno is going to cook them, so it doesn't matter. And that scatter shot's popping off on the balloons as they push into the backside of the base. Balloons are going down, and it is going to be a defense once again for American Esports. We got the Punisher in with the next attack, and once again, he is bringing in the Hydra. We do have that giant arrow again as well. Couple balloons from the right side. We got an Electro Dragon off to that right side as well. Barbarian King coming in to help do a little bit of tanking, help get a little bit of damage in and set the funnel. Electro Dragon's going to move off to the top side there. Lots of chain value. There's the giant arrow from the bottom side of the base. Grabs the bottom sweeper. Ops the King's ability. Trying to get through some of these defenses on the bottom side of the base. It's able to get a nice funnel set there with the King. Queen continuing it through from the bottom side of the base. We got a couple of Teslas popping up here on the bottom, and the dragons are making their way in. I actually thought he was going to go on the top right behind that sweeper for the dragons. But instead, he's just going to go ahead and send it from the bottom. I guess that was the plan all along. He just happened to not get that sweeper in the Queen's ability like he'd hoped. But here we go. We got the blimp flying in. We got the sweeper popping off. We got clones into the core of the base. Lots of red air bombs are popping up. But it doesn't matter. It's going to be a Town Hall takedown for the balloons with no issues here. Down goes the Monolith. Tornado is trapped. Royal Champion from the right side. Got lots of dragons on the bottom side of the base. This is also why I thought the dragons might come in from the top right. There's no funnel on that left side, so the dragons are just kind of hanging out on the outside of the base rather than flying through the middle. We do have a few in the middle, and they do take down that Inferno Tower, which is going to be really helpful. Now the Dragon Riders working on that multi-archer tower. The RC on the top side looks like she's gone down, and this is going to be a bit of a tricky one for the rest of this attack. Baby Dragon to that Wizard Tower on the top side, trying to funnel these dragons in towards the bigger defenses, keep them from staying on these trash buildings on the outside. We'll see if it works. With the Grand Warden on defense, it's actually kind of weird now since the Warden's no longer technically a defense himself. He does also get targeted by Headhunter, so that is something to keep in mind. Not a lot of base left to go, but we still have an air defense. We still have a defensive Royal Champion. It could be tricky here. Let's see if he's able to get through the RC. Getting targeted, taking down a dragon. The air defense popping off as well. Down goes a dragon. The other one might be in trouble, but we still have that queen pushing along with healers on the left side. Down goes the Ricochet Cannon. He's got plenty of time and he's got plenty of power, and this is going to be another triple, the second triple of the match, and both of them so far have been Hydra. So Dragon's looking very strong early on here at Town Hall 17. Nice attack here by the Punisher. Here we go. We've got a thrower smash attack, starting off with a Warden Walk at 9 o'clock. Okay, I think this is the first, and if I remember correctly, the only thrower attack of the match. We'll see. Warden, in the meantime, going to work his way through the Teslas on the left side of the base. He does have a Siege Barrack selected at the moment. Warden pushing his way in. Air defense picking on the poor Owl. And down it goes. There we go with the Invis. Hold on. The Invis missed. The Fireball goes the wrong way. He drops the Earthquakes into the core of the base. But that was a big miss here for Black Snake. Even drops a late freeze, trying to keep the Warden alive. And this is just an absolute disaster of a start for this attack. Gonna go ahead and put the Queen in, so the Warden Walk quickly becomes a Queen Walk down there on that bottom side. Now we got the Siege Barracks with the Golem on the bottom side of the base. Not a good start. We'll see if he's able to recover this, but that is not great. Now we got the Town Hall damage coming in. This base looks familiar. Did they have this multiple times on defense? I'm not sure. There we go. We got the throwers moving in, targeting the Town Hall. They've actually got pretty good range. They're going to be able to get the Town Hall down. The healers doing a nice job keeping them healthy as well. Looks like the Queen popped her ability on the bottom side, and those healers taking some damage from the poison, but they are staying alive. Barbarian King moving off to the right side. Looks like the throwers are actually going to push their way into the base. So that works out pretty well. Wallbreaker coming in. That's going to open up into that multi-Inferno Tower. These Ice Golems on defense are being a bit of a headache, and that Monolith is popping off as well. It's like the cloned up Queens go away. Pops the King's ability. Spiky Ball, Earthquake Boots bouncing around. Lots of red air bombs in the core, taking down these minions. A couple of Sams as well. But we got a Rage, we got a Jump Spell, and these throwers are still pushing along. Healer's doing a good job keeping them healthy. We got the Royal Champion on the right side. She still has her ability. No more spell support, though. So it's really up to these healers. And, man, there's a lot of base left to go. That Chunky Dragon about to drop. There we go. No more Fire Spitter in the core. See if they can help support this Royal Champion enough. Actually, if this RC can get some of these defenses out of the way here, these healers get a chance to heal up the throwers a bit more. Get them back to full health before they push into the back end of the base. Rocket Spear from the RC takes down the Expo. Baby Dragon gets the Mortar, but not before the RC wastes a Rocket Spear on it. Let's see, can she get through? She's lost her Fox, and she's not going to win this battle. She's going to go down, and this is going to be a defense. I'm actually really surprised this got as far as it did. It's going to be in the mid to high 80s here as he wraps it up. Good try, good try. We got rocket balloons on this attack. Flame Flinger from the top side of the base. We got the Warden Walk from the right side of the base. Okay. Is this another Fireball? I think it is, yes. Hopefully this one goes better than the last one. We'll see. We'll see. Alright, Warden's stuck on Skellies for now. This is why it's handy to bring the Jellyfish. Actually, I think even with the Jelly, he goes for defensive stuff like Skellies and Heroes, so wouldn't make a difference there. There we go. Now he moves on, takes on the gold storage. Flame Flinger still doing things on the top side of the base. It's going to make its way down towards that Monolith eventually. Warden. Nope. There we go. Invis, Invis, Invis. Fireball. Goes the wrong way again. That is 2 back-to-back Warden Fireballs that have gone completely the wrong direction. The Archer Tower eats it. And now the Warden is not going to get the value that he was hoping for. Oof. These Fireballs are having a tough day. Alright, well, he still has the Rage on the Warden, still has the Earthquakes here. He's going to try to get a little bit more with the Walk. The Monolith is actually outranging the Flame Flinger on the top side. I didn't even realize the Monolith could outrange the Flinger. Was that always a thing? Well, it is now, I guess. I don't remember that being changed. At least the Flame Flinger goes down with the troops out of the Monolith. Now we got the Queen and the King coming in from the right side of the base. They will actually join up with the Warden. Okay. Healers starting to go down to the Seeking Air Mines, but the heroes pushing into the base. We got the defensive Queen, pops the King's ability, trying to get through the Town Hall as quickly as possible. That bomb pushing the heroes back just a little bit. But there we go, the Town Hall goes down. We've got Ice Golems on defense that are going to freeze things up a bit. We got the Royal Champion with a rocket spear popped early from the top left. Making our way to the chunky dragon. I forgot its actual name for a moment. Rocket balloons from the left side, trying to pick off some defenses. He has 8 rocket balloons still left in the bag, but no spell support. Queen's still pushing down through the core of the base. There's the tornado trap, gonna hold things up. Sending in wall breaks, but they're not helping. Actually, that one kinda is helping. It's pushing all the way down through the core of the base. Weird that it didn't break on the outside like the other one. Down goes the warden in the core. Don't know what he was doing in there. This is pretty close. Does he actually finish this up despite the warden's fireball going the wrong way? Rocket balloons moving in, trying to pick up some outside buildings, and the queen goes down. The queen's dead, and this is cooked. Nice try to void. He almost recovered that. Good try, good try. All right, here we go. Next attack. Can Black Snake possibly make a comeback in this match? They gotta start tripling bases right now. They're coming in with the super witches. Let's see what he does. We got the baby dragon on the top side of the base. They're not going for another fireball, thank goodness. They don't have a good... Oh, wait, just kidding. They do go with the fireball here. All right, at least this was a simple fireball. I saw there was just the 2 invis in there, and I was like, no fireball. I was wrong. But that one was a lot harder to mess up. The town hall did take quite a bit of damage, but we do have the builder huts there to heal it back up. We got the siege barracks from the right side. We got the witches and the electro titan joining up with the grand warden now. Got to take on that enemy king, but he drops in an invis to get that damage off of the warden. Here we go. Everything going to take the jump in. Follow the enemy king as well. And get him taken down. Ice golems, headhunters on defense. Sure. Gonna slow things down just a little bit here. Tornado trap also slowing things down. Spinning the troops around. I think there's one more defensive ice golem that's got to be popped. Town hall still getting some shots in. Putting that poison on the ground for these troops. But they've got beautiful pathing right down the middle of the base. That town hall bomb making everything bounce and jump around in the core. The king's gonna pop his ability, open up the core in the backside, and look at that. Everything just gets deleted in the core thanks to the spiky ball earthquake boot combo. It is still very strong. The queen on the far right side, she's popped her ability. She's got a druid helping around as well. Got a lot of super witches still left alive. I don't think he's lost any. Same with the electro titan. I believe the titan's still in there. It's actually kind of hard to see. Royal champion from the top side of the base, wasting rocket spears on the skellies, but I don't think it matters. This is looking pretty good. He still has 2 freezes, still has 2 super wall breakers as well. And this is looking like it's gonna be a triple for Black Snake finally getting on the board. Everything is stuck in that compartment on the top side. He did drop 1 wall break in, but it didn't quite go in far enough. Looks like he dropped the other one in. I'm not sure where. Oh, did he drop it on the bottom side? Doesn't matter. The big boys help beat their way out of the wall. We got 1 minute left. The RC gets through the bomb tower. Down it goes, and there's no defense left except for that one little archer tower, and he's got it. Plenty of time, plenty of troops. Finally, Black Snake are able to find a 3-star in this match, and they get it done with the super witches. Nicely done. Here we go, last attack of the match, and we got Ace coming in with the Hydra. All he's got to do is hit that 50% 2-star, and that locks in the win for American Esports. Let's see if he can get it done. Is he going to go with a safe blimp to make sure the town hall goes down? He's got a siege barracks at the moment. We'll see. We'll see. He's got an earthquake spell. He's got some zaps. Takes out that entire right Inferno Tower compartment. Okay. So far, so good. Nice and simple. A little bit of funneling on the top side for the Barbarian King. I think there was actually a rule in this tournament that they weren't allowed to use the new prince, which is why we haven't seen it on offense for the entire match. I think we did see it on defense once, but oh well. Queen pushing in, king pushing in as well. Another wall break on the left side. That's actually going to give the queen access in towards the middle of the base. Barbarian King's going to have to pop his ability already. I don't know what it is about the Barbarian King, but he seems super squishy here lately. He often goes down quite early in the attack. Now we have Ice Golems coming out on defense. Archer Queen still doing her thing on the bottom side of the base. Ricochet Cannon trying to give her a bit of a hard time down there. CC troops also going to be holding her up, but we got the dragons flying in. It's like more dragons and some balloons out of the CC on the top side of the base. And the pathing worked out perfectly. Didn't have to worry about either one of the sweepers, so no giant arrow even necessary here. Pops the Warden's ability. That healing tome going to heal the dragons back up as they push their way in. That one sweeper getting some shots in, but we've also got dragons coming in behind it, taking down the town hall. We do have the town hall bomb there next to the town hall, going to do some damage. Quite a bit of damage to the dragons here. Actually, I thought that Dragon Rider was going to go down, but it does stay alive. Rage Spell on the top side. We got the 50% 2-star, so this does lock in the victory for American Esports to win the Battle Chest Championship. But let's see if he can finish this one up for a 3-star. Royal Champion still moving in from the left side, taking down the enemy RC. And this is looking good for Ace. Last defenses are going down. And this is a triple once again to finish up the match for American Esports. And yet again, getting it done with the Hydra. A new level of Dragon and Dragon Rider looking very good so far. But it is early at Town Hall 17. So is that the meta that's going to stick? We'll have to wait and see. But for now, it's looking great. Marika. Yes, sir. All right. Well, that's that. And there we have it, the first of many Town Hall 17 esports matches to be covered on this channel. If you want to be sure to catch the next ones, definitely consider hitting that subscribe button down below. And in the meantime, if you want some more Clash of Clans content to watch, I recommend checking out this video right here.